Let's jump into the controller agent instead. And the use case that I want to demonstrate to you is the intercompany matching use case. As part of our built-in solution, inside our FCR solution, we have a screen here, the reconciliation cockpit, that is already telling us all the mismatch between the different the reporting units. As you know, this is a standard process that every controller does at the end of months. And usually when we do that, we are in a rush for it. What we can leverage here is we have introduced our controller agent on top of our solution to facilitate and speed up the closing task for every month. As soon as I leverage the automated analysis here, this is where the agent starts to ask me for which reporting unit I want to run the analysis and for which month. For this, you can do for all the reporting unit, but of course, this is gonna take time. And for our demonstration today, we are gonna focus on the reporting unit Poland. And we are gonna focus on the close month of December. So while the agent is doing the work for me, analyzing all the intercompany mismatch, again, as we showed before, we can always interact with the board screen and see one by one the details that we need to figure out around the intercompany mismatching. As you can see here, we have the agent that is going through the intercompany mismatch, understanding again the hierarchies and the entities that compose, in this case, our FCR solution data model. It knows exactly all the entities, it knows exactly all the, let's say, technical dimension that we need in order to calculate and give you the intercompany mismatch available as part of our solution here. And you see all the calculation that is doing around. This is something that is really automating some of the checks and match that I want to do, that I need to do inside my solution every time. So let's see the results. For Poland, December 2025, what we have here, he identified a mismatch of 2.4 inside value for the intercompanies. What I can do to validate on the fly, just to see also in the solution itself. So you see a total gap that is around 2.4, right? And then when we move on the other checks, identify that there is a mismatch between the reporting unit 12100 and the IC related interparty in 1020. In this case, we are talking about the Spain and the America with the exact amounts that we have in the mismatch here. Okay, good. If you scroll down, what it does now, it's explaining the root cause analysis, why we have this mismatch, right? Going one by one to the intercompanies and explaining what is the issues related there. One important thing that I want to mention is also going through the user comments that have been inserted during the posting process, or the loading process there. It's not just going through the number itself, but is already doing for me the work to put together all the user comments there. And in task number 4 is telling us what are the recommended resolutions there. Again, here he knows exactly the structure of our FCR solution and is already preparing an adjustment templates with all the necessary lines here to solve the problems there. He created an entire line with the description, the audit trail, entity, reporting unit, account group, the intercompany, the movement, and everything that is part of our solution already built in as a part of the adjustment template. He also suggested me where I can do this upload by clicking a link, and also a resolution strategy can tell you exactly what needs to be done. What I can do now, I want to upload this adjustment directly into the solution itself and leverage what the agent did for me on the screen. I can jump on the screen that he suggested, and here, this is where we have in our platform the smart import toolbox that really simplify the upload on any adjustment, Excel template, CSV file, and so on. What I want to do, I want to leverage what it did for me, so I can easily copy the adjustment that has been generated, and I can paste it directly from here. A simple copy and paste, right? In a matter of seconds, I have a complete adjustment inside my solution ready to be uploaded. This is where the human in the loop concept kicks in. And as a user now, I can save the adjustment and all the rules that confirm and validate that everything has been inserted in the right way, in the correct entities, with the right rule is confirmed and validated by the system itself. So here we are leveraging our human in the loop approach, but also the built-in validation rules that our FCR solution provide to our end users. And when I go to the adjustment toolbox, the system pre-uploaded the adjustment, but then is always the user, that will decide what to do, what has been created. And in this case, I open one of the built-in report that we have in our FCR solution. And what I want to do, I want to see what are the reasons of the variances between my statutory profit and loss and the managerial. An end user usually drill down and start to understand what are the differences from here. But now, leveraging the knowledge and the capability of our agent, I can ask him to explain directly for me what are the reasons of those variances. So in this case, I can have a clear picture as an executive summary ready for me that is already explaining me for every area what are the reasons of the mismatch that we are seeing. Let's maximize it in the center. And here you see a summary, an executive summary prepared by our controller agent that is telling me exactly the gap that we have, what are the drivers versus the statutory, the exact variance that we have, and an explanation for each lines telling, depending on the amount, what is the reason why we have this mismatch.